take glaucoma important because this is a disease that most of the times comes in asymptomatic. That means you will not feel any headache, you will not feel any itch in the eye, there will be no watery discharge or what have you. Meanwhile, the pressure mounts in the eyes and also causing the blindness gradually. And therefore, because of this, we are calling on people to come. You don't have to wait until you fall sick before coming to the hospital. Come and get your eyes checked, free of charge for this week in FMC Abuja. Check your eyes regularly because it doesn't have any symptom, and therefore, at least every year, go for eye check.
Individuals don't really have a way to notice glaucoma. As we said, it's the silent thief of vision. It just keeps stealing the vision until one is blind or near blind. Most of the findings are accidental. So you don't have any way to know that one has glaucoma. For those who have been diagnosed with glaucoma, be compliant with your medication and the directive from your ophthalmologist. There is no cure, but early diagnosis and treatment is the way to go. Glaucoma, like I said, is a group of eye diseases. It's called a group of eye diseases, and there are certain risk factors. This group of eye diseases has a characteristic pattern of optic nerve damage and a visual field defect. And then what you have to know is the risk factor. Being black is one of the risk factors. Age is a risk factor. Family history, positive family history, first degree relatives. These are risk factors because it can run through the family like other diseases. Then refractive errors like myopia or hypermetropia and the likes can all predispose one to glaucoma. Also, diseases like diabetes can also predispose to it. It's a risk factor. If you don't know you have glaucoma, that's where the screening comes in. Is you take one step at a time. You screen, you make the diagnosis, and then you profile solution. So you don't have to profile solution when you don't have the diagnosis. And then you make a diagnosis, it's also left for the person to accept. There are people that don't accept it. You just say you have glaucoma and say, not my portion. And that ends it. It walks out of your office. So how do you treat a person? You can't take a horse to the river, but you can't force the horse to drink. So when you make the diagnosis, you make it sink down. There are some, they already aware of glaucoma. When you make the diagnosis, they think it's a death sentence. That's the meat of glaucoma. So what you do to some patient, counseling, and make them understand it's not the end of the road. The person must accept the condition first, and then you profile solution.